Hey guys, I just wanted to check in and do a video for our Sunday. I will often do videos on our Sundays because it's just a good way to just kind of check in with you guys and maybe talk about some things to expect for the next week, or talk about some things that have happened and just some tips that I could share with you. So first of all, I want to say awesome job this week. You guys are just killing it, and I love your posts, and I feel like everybody's on board and we're checking in, and I just love it. So great job this week. You're just doing so well. It makes me so happy. And then I want to talk about our meal plan coming up. So if you have not gone to the grocery store, let's do that. Go to the grocery store. It's going to help you just to have those healthy things in the house and to get rid of some of the junk. You guys, I don't keep things in my house that I know I have no self-control over, okay? So if we want ice cream, we go out for ice cream. I don't buy it unless it's like a little container, because when the whole thing of ice cream is gone, yep, I know that I ate the whole thing of ice cream and nobody helped me. So just keep those things out of your house, have the good things in. Go over the meal plan. If there's recipes that you're like, ugh, that sounds terrible, swap it with something else, okay? Reach out to me if you need some ideas, or if you're not sure how many containers something counts as. But on the meal plan, it does tell you how many containers. And most of the recipes in Pepper Plate tell you as well. But I know that the meal plan has all of that on there if you're unsure. And then also take into consideration your meal plan, because maybe you need to add a little bit to it. And that's okay. Don't feel like you should go a meal plan less than what it says, okay? Because you can undereat, and it's just not good for you, all right? So stick to the meal plan that you are, and just add where you need to. And again, please reach out to me if you need help with that. And here's the bottom line, guys. You have to count your containers. You have to count your containers. Don't wing it. Don't guess how many containers something is. Measure it. Count it. You're gonna get into a groove where you have it memorized. Guys, I have it memorized. I know how many containers of each thing I need every day. That's just naturally gonna start to help happen. Keep it on a Post-it note, or use that 21 Day Fix app where you can log things in and count your containers. If you're somebody who really struggles and you cannot stay on track, I would encourage you to keep a food journal, okay? So write down everything you eat, write down your container count, and then if you need the extra accountability, let me know, and every week I'll check in with you, and you can snap me pictures of your journal, because knowing that you need to write it down and you need to show it to somebody, that's just gonna help you with the extra accountability. Okay, so the other thing I wanna talk about is meal prep. So the first step is to have everything in your house that you need to set yourself up for success for this next week, okay? Go to the grocery store and do that. If meal prep is super overwhelming to you, that's okay, you guys. I did not meal prep for the longest time because it was so overwhelming to me. And then when I started meal prepping, I only meal prepped Chad's lunch. That was it, Chad's lunch, because I knew he would eat out if I didn't meal prep his lunch. And then I was like, well, this isn't so bad. Why don't I meal prep my lunch as well? So then I started meal prepping my lunch. Then we moved into breakfast, and now we meal prep breakfast and lunch for the whole week for both of us. Chad helps. It takes an hour. And that really does make it so much easier to eat right, and especially because I know I have all that food ready for me, it's like, ooh, I don't want to waste it. We don't meal prep dinner, and somebody had asked about that. I like my dinner fresh. That's just what I like to do. I have time to make dinner. If I know I don't have time, I plan. You gotta plan, guys. So like Mondays are crazy, and we're at baseball from 5 o'clock till 8 o'clock. So on Sunday, today, we're gonna have chili, okay? And I make a turkey chili, and then we'll have that for leftovers. So I do plan ahead, but also we do cook our dinners most nights. So here's the thing, you have to find what works for you. Just because something works for me, that doesn't mean that's what's best for you. So figure out what that looks like for you, and it's trial and error, guys, and it's okay to start with one thing at a time, and don't feel like you have to have it all down and have it all perfect. And my meal plan's never gonna look like Kat's. Like, that was awesome. Your meal plan was like your meal prep, I mean. It was so awesome with your little containers. Guys, I'm like Ziploc baggies and throwing things in, and I grab it, and my refrigerator is a total disaster, and that's okay. And if it looks beautiful, then more power to you. I wish mine looked that beautiful. So just do what works for you, okay? The other thing I want to talk about is checking in. So the bottom line is you're going to get out of this what you put in, and checking in is going to help you. So we're going to check in every day starting on Monday with our workout, nutrition, our water, our shake, and our mindset. So just towards the end of the day, be honest and share how your day went. How was your workout? Did you phone it in? Did you love it? Did you go all out? How was your shake? Are you trying new things? Share with us. Let's encourage each other. If you fall way off track and you have a horrible day, just post it. Just put it out there. Because here's the thing. We're going to be there for you. We're going to encourage each other. I want you guys posting on other people's things. Encourage each other. Give somebody a tip. Something that helps you when you're like messing up. Because here's the thing. At some point, you're going to fall off. You're going to have a bad day, right? But the goal of this is to have less and less of those bad days. So we don't want to keep having bad days and be like, I'll get back on track tomorrow. Nope. I had a bad day. Here's what I'm learning. Here's what I'm doing going forward, okay? So check in. Let's see. It's okay to have a cheat meal. Even when I have a cheat meal, I kind of plan for it, and I try not to like have crazy out of control portions. And I do maybe try to like look at my diet throughout the day and see like where can I hold back a little bit. And again, like if you've cheated all week, then maybe you don't get a cheat meal. So maybe that sounds harsh, but for me it's kind of like a little bit of a reward, I guess. And I don't know, that's probably bad to use food as a reward, but I don't know, that's just how I look at it. That works for me. So whatever works for you. I've got notes because I don't want to miss anything. Let's see. Oh, weighing in. So I didn't ask you guys to weigh in this week because we weren't like full force with our workouts and our nutrition. Like we were still kind of learning, figuring out what workouts we were going to do. Personally, I think it's best to weigh in on a Friday morning. Like especially if you have your cheat meal on a Friday night, you probably don't want to weigh in Saturday morning, or if your cheat meal is Saturday night. So I like weigh-ins on Friday mornings. I think that's a good time. So weigh in, redo your measurements, and I'd love to hear from you on how you're doing, because even if things didn't go how you want, maybe I can look at your nutrition, or maybe I can help you in some way in that. So it is good Friday mornings, or if you know you're gonna eat great on Friday, then go ahead and do it Saturday morning. Whatever works, whatever's best. I think I told you that you have to count. I'll say it like 100 times. You have to count your containers. You cannot guess what you're doing. You've got to measure. You've got to count. And just a couple tips for cravings. Use your shake as a tool, okay? For when you have your cravings, replace it with your shake. If you're like feeling so tempted beyond belief, I would really encourage you to get out of your house. Like if you have time to sit down and eat everything in sight, then you probably have time to go for a walk or to go for a bike ride, or just to get out and to get moving, drink some water, get your mind off of, just do something else and dump the food that you tend to eat. And then I just have another little note in here about my free group, because I had some people who wanted to be added to it. You guys, there's no point to be added to it. I'll add you to it if you just like want to chat with some people or something, but all they're getting is like 5 days of a meal plan, 6 days of a meal plan. So they're not getting anything close to what you're getting, and it's recipes that I use for you guys. So yeah, there's just really no point. But again, if you want to be added just for fun, that's fine. But you guys have access to any recipe I have, any meal plan I have. If the ones I've posted don't work for you, I have more, and you can have whatever you want. And then I just want to end with saying that please reach out to me, whether you're doing well or you are having a bad day. You can text me, you can message me, you can post it on the group. Of course, like during the school day, I do try to check in during the school day when my kiddos are in a special. I try to take like 10 minutes and check in. But for the most part, it'll be more after school. But please reach out to me. I'm here for you guys. I feel like you're just doing so well. Oh, and one more thing, when you log in your workout or your shake, go ahead and slide that little notification, because I'd love to see your login and snap some pictures. I know I forget with my workouts, but I'm gonna try, I'm gonna do that this week and take pictures, some sweaty selfies. So anyways, I've gone long, I'm sorry, but I'm just so thankful for you ladies. I am praying for you, and if there's anything specific I can pray over for you, please text that to me or message me, and I will be praying for you. So just so thankful for you. I hope that you have a fabulous week, and thank you for watching this video.